Good morning, student. Student, today you will learn the properties of definite integration. These properties are very important. So see all the properties one by one. Is a property 1. There is a to b fx dx. Student, if we interchange the limit of integration, then there is a minus sign. So it is b to a fx dx. Property number 2. The definite integration AB does not depend on variable. So if we interchange the variable, integration will not change. We can take any variable for the integration. Property 3. A to b fx dx. Student, here a is the lower limit, b is the upper limit. There may be a middle term. Let c is less than b and greater than a. Then we can break this integration into two parts. A to c fx dx plus c to b fx dx. This way we can break one of the definite integration into other small integrations. Then property 4. It is one of the most important property. Limit 0 to a fx dx. So we can replace x by a minus x. Limit will be same, 0 to a f a minus x dx. X can be replaced by a minus x. We will use this property in two ways, for the removal of x and the complementary purpose. Then property 5. There is an integration minus a to a fx dx. This integration has two results. It is twice limit 0 to a fx dx when fx is an even function. Even function. Even function means f minus x equal to plus fx. And it is 0 when fx is odd function. Is an odd function. Here f odd function means f minus x equal to minus fx. Then property 6. It is limit 0 to 2a fx dx. Its result is same as result of the fifth property. It is twice limit 0 to a fx dx when f 2a minus x equal to fx. See, there is a limit 0 to 2a fx dx. So it becomes 2 into limit 0 to a. Limit becomes half fx dx. And the condition is f 2a minus x equal to fx. And it will be 0 when f 2a minus x equal to minus fx. Then property number 7. There is limit a to b fx dx. It is same as like the fourth property. Limit will be same, a to b, and x will be replaced by a plus b minus x dx. So there are 7 properties. All these properties are important for the questions. Student, now exercise 7.11, question number 1. Limit 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. So here we will apply the fourth property, I equal to limit 0 to pi by 2. Now this x is replaced by pi by 2 minus x. So it is cos square pi by 2 minus x dx. It will be sin square x dx. Now adding 1 and 2. Then 1 plus 2, it becomes 2i equal to limit 0 to pi by 2. Since limit of integration will be same, so we can write is all together cos square x plus sin square x dx. Now it is 1. So 2i is limit 0 to pi by 2, 1 into dx. Now integration of dx is x, limit 0 to pi by 2. Then 2i equal to pi by 2 minus 0, or 2i equal to pi by 2, then I equal to pi by 4. Next is question number 2. There is I equal to limit 0 to pi by 2 root sin x upon root sin x plus cos x. Dx. Now we apply the fourth property. Applying fourth property. In your exam we will write the property. So I equal to limit 0 to pi by 2, there is root sin of pi by 2 minus x upon root sin of pi by 2 minus x plus root cos of pi by 2 minus x dx. Then it becomes I equal to limit 0 to pi by 2, it is root cos x. Sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. This is cos x and this is sin x. So denominator is root cos x plus root sin x dx. It is equation 2, let it is equation 1. Then again adding 1 plus 2. We get 2i equal to, there is a common limit 0 to pi by 2, there is root cos x upon root cos x plus root sin x plus root sin x upon root sin x plus root cos x dx. Then take the LCM. So 2i equal to limit 0 to pi by 2, there is root cos x plus root sin x upon root sin x plus root cos x. Since numerator denominator same, is cancel out. So 2i is 0 to pi by 2 dx. Now integration of dx is x, limit of integration 0 to pi by 2. Then 2i equal to pi by 2 minus 0, or I equal to pi by 4. Its answer is also same, pi by 4. This way we will apply the property of definite integration and solve this type of definite integration. This integration cannot be solved without using property.